That is the captain, Stuart. I don't know how you died though. It's the annoying part. There's also no way that you're the common's mate, right? You could be Shirley Seaman. And now we're basically going by process of elimination, right? Figuring out what are we like, who are we missing at what points in time. So we got all these guys now. Then. Well, if Timothy is correct, right? His name is French, but he's from Scotland. Hmm. No, no, I'm just thinking. Just thinking, like, what could make sense. She died to the shot. No. Wait. This guy wasn't present at this point in time. So that would actually have been the bosun's mate. Because it was someone who didn't have any hair on his head. This guy got hair. He got hair. He got hair. They also got hair. They also got hair. I'm guessing he got hair. So this guy is either the ship steward or an unknown steward. I'm banking more on the ship steward. So, but he was moved post mortem. But then I know they're wearing hats, but like we know this is. I just need to know who are you and why are you wearing a scarf. Like one of these has to be correct. Like at one point or another, right? You don't seem like a steward. Yeah, you got an idea, Reps? Yeah, that's the last dude on the small raft that was knocked over by the beast, the kraken. Yeah, exactly. With the remaining Peter brother, and the person. Yeah, it's the final guy. So that's why I was inclined to think that it would be a seaman because then they would have had the same rank and they would be familiar with each other, right? Because why would a seaman help a steward, for instance, when they're on two separate parts of the ship throughout most of the day-to-day business, right? At least that's how it makes sense in my noggin. But we still don't know who this guy is. Apparently, he's been in multiple memories. He's not Timothy or Booth. I mean, he does kind of look like a Shirley, doesn't he? We know he's on the same like these three are top men, but they're on top. No, he's a Zeman. He's the gunner. He's a Zeman. Although I just thought of something, Rose. However, I'm not entirely sure if it makes sense. So let me explain it to you, right? Uh, so technically we have three pictures here, right? All of which are done by Edward Spratt, the guy who got strangled by the beast. The skull by the bow. Yeah, the bow of the ship, right? You're following me so far, right? So we have this depiction. We have the Formosan royalty, and we have On the Way, which seems to be quite early in the journey, since we have like people who left quite early on, and some people who died very very early on, including Samuel Peters. I mean, that's why he's got his initials. But my idea is right. Why not just make one giant picture with everyone on it, like here at Justice at the Sea, right? Like these make sense because they're probably like special passengers. But my thought is, nah, never mind. I just shut my own thought down because this guy is alive to the very very end. God damn it! Uh, I'm thinking. You know what, Rips? This calls for another one. This one's pink though. Pink like brain matter. I have no idea if that works or how that works. I mean, I know he's the. Yeah, right. Let's get back to this because now we're. You know, you're awake. So that's good. It is a pipeline punch. Might actually be quite hard. Is this one? Not really. So I'm actually not sure what flavor. Give me a second. The perfect blend of the best flavors Hawaii has to offer: passion fruit, orange, and guava. I definitely taste a hint of guava. It's like this or the pineapple one is like my two favorites. Could there be a clue somewhere? It's 41. Sorry. 45. Okay. 41. Sway Lee. That probably doesn't make sense. Because then we have where it's just this X, which is just like bullshit. 57. Wait, 57 is empty. 57 is Alexander Booth. You're awake. I mean, might as well guess that you're Alexander Booth then. For now, at least. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it worked once with the bets, so I guess why wouldn't it work? Right? That's not something to click on. Don't have anything out here, right? No. Anything over here I've missed somehow? Like, I think I have all the clues necessary. I just don't think I've put them all together quite right yet. You're a mid-seaman. You're a mid-man manager. Can't see anything here. Right. Anybody over here I'm missing? No. Those guys up and vanished quite fast though. So that's Mr. Wolf, who got shot. That's that guy who got crushed. That's this guy who got jumbled. Wait, but aren't we missing some people then? Because that's a loose cannon. This has already happened. So you must be number 5 then? Oh, you're number 3. So damn. It's crushed. Wait. Oh. How do I know this guy was crushed by a cannon? Because here we have, that's Lewis, and that's Brennan. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that might be it actually. Because the spark is already going here, and we know he got shot. Let's be real. if a cannon is this close to your face, you're either going to be shot by the cannon or fall overboard. So let's try shot by cannon by the beast. Okay, maybe not. Let's actually see when he died, because that would definitely make it, right? Because that was that guy. That's that guy. Well, in theory, right? Because this is the wolf guy. And that's Mr. Wolf. He's the gunner. That's but where's the other guy at this point, right? Because this is happening immediately after. Technically, it crushed the guy who held the lighter. So let me explain. So, for instance, this guy, he was blasted with a cannon by a terrible beast because the beast was holding the cannon as the cannon went off. So, by proxy of like, what do you call it, connecting the dots, it's technically the beast shooting the cannon. But this guy is dead here. And that's... But I don't see the other guy, right? So that means he must have fell overboard. Because this guy... Like, this is happened, like, right before where he got crushed. So I'm guessing you're actually right with, like, he... no, he didn't freeze to death. He fell overboard. Because he disappears after this thing though. But the thing is, like, he should be here alongside this guy then. If he was shot, right? Because as far as I can see, there's no, like, leftover remains in here. Because there's no, like, leftovers, which sounds very weird when you put it that way, Shirley. What the fuck? That must mean it's that guy. That the other guy fell overboard. But the question is, did he fall, or was that, like, does that count as the beast? And there's also, like, potential that it's just the wrong name, to be honest. But I'm guessing the fell overboard is more in the vein of, like, from the deck. Right? I don't know, man. That's one of the ones where I'm like, Like, if you're not from Sierra Leone, then who is? Like, come on. I am so confused by this. And the fact that there's still things I'm missing. Martin Parrott. Well, let's just guess how he died. You, Mr. Martin Parrott, you fell overboard or was drowned. Why can't I decide on your fate? Is that because I haven't discovered you or something? Or maybe you were the only one who survived. Okay. Let's just take it easy. Which chapters are we missing? We're missing from chapter 3, 5, 6, and 7. Right. I mean, I completely agree. Like, I would call that falling overboard because you're technically leaving the board. But you know what? Let's solve the murder case. Actually, now that I think about it. So this is part 3, right? No, that's part 2. Yeah, give me a second. I still can. Well, that's part 2. That's part 1, sure. It's that guy. That son of a gun. I mean, he's gotta be the Scotsman. He's drinking. I mean, technically, it could be Stewart, I guess. Could also be carbon side. Could be a carbon side, mate. Probably not an Indian. We are no talking. No, da. I mean, then he would have frozen to death, right?
As captain of this ship, and by the authority of the East India Company, and thus the Crown of England, I sentence you to death by...
I mean, yeah, he could have jumped off, I guess.
Mr. Wolf, when you
See, here we have the artist, right? Yeah, so he's drawing whoever is left on the ship at this point. Right? So I'm guessing, like... I mean, to be fair, like, the other 3 guys here are lousy shots. Just look at it. Missing everything. But okay, means... If we were to go by it, we need to find the... guy who got shot. Is that you? No, you got spiked. Is it you? No, you're the explodey guy. I can't remember like how I find half the deaths now. Because this is the Dane, you know that. That's the free evil. These were spiked. He got knifed, he got shot. Slash hung. Was he over here somewhere? That doesn't make sense. That's no. God, I can't remember how to find it. That's annoying. That's extremely annoying. Help me, Reps. How did I find it first time? And clearly you were here when it happened, right? Oh yeah, that's right. It was this guy. This weird fuzzy door. I don't remember there being anything else. I have those two. Remember.
Go back there!
Here.
Captain!
Slack the lifts and lower the boats! The whole crew will be on us!
Give it up.
Give up. Give it up. It's this guy. It's this guy. What you mean, give her here, will ya? What you mean, give her here, will ya? Couldn't make sense. I was by Edward Nichols. So I'm guessing it's just because he's not the right, it's the right name. Yeah, they stabbed the helmsman. And all of these guys. Okay. We gotta try and remember this guy. See if we can find him prior to chapter 3. Which would only be chapter 2 and chapter 1. Chapter 1 is the falling cargo stuff. Right. Chapter 2 was the bitter cold. Oh yeah, I can just look at it. So it wasn't part of chapter 1. So that's great. Is he part of it here? No. But yeah, they're all 5 top men. He's gotta be a top man. So that was a Shirley. I told you it looked like a Shirley. And that is Timothy. He is a Scotsman. And that is the ship's steward. And he was shot by the bosun's mate. Oh, I was just like the crook in my neck just like loosened. Okay. So who are we missing now? The third mate. The carpenters. Sure. Captain Stewart. The seaman and seaman.